Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you like making money, if you like finding value, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave comments below on anything. I'm going to talk about safe stores of value. And this is through long periods of time. It's through history. We're talking through many generations of humans or families. So I'm going to just walk through kind of the logic here. So I call this safe stores of value, and kind of how I look at things through my paradigm. So I say, what is a safe store of value? What is it? So value to society, and what is safe store of value? What is this? Businesses all go to zero over time, over long periods of time. Currencies have all gone to zero. All societies have been reformed over time. The only store of value is art, which was created by man. That's the only store that was a value that was created by man. There are other stores of value, but that's the only one that was created by man. So cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a man-made currency. All currencies created by man, at least in history, have gone to zero. This currency will go to zero because it's man-made. That is the logic. The timing of the value approaching zero is yet to be determined. I don't know. It could go up, but over the long period of times, all currencies that are man-made have gone to zero. So true wealth. Commodities allow humans to build products. Energy is required to build those products. Food and water is needed to sustain life. Essentially, all value is found in the world. Wealth is nothing more than manipulating the world around you into usable products. That's all it is. So stores of value. If all man-made currencies go to zero, then avoid all currencies. If commodities provide wealth, then store value in commodities. Land has value since it can be a home, can provide water or food, or potentially can have needed commodities. These are the ultimate store or stores of value with the lowest amount of risk, because that's what we've seen in history. And guess what? It is that simple. It really is that simple. So businesses, somebody say, oh, well, I want to invest in businesses. True wealth is taking commodities and forming them into usable products. That's what wealth is. That's final payments right there. To grow wealth, you place your money into businesses to make products or provide services. Value is found when the market misprices assets during certain market conditions. That's how you find value in businesses. Buy the out-of-favor assets when assets are cheap and wait for the market conditions to change. That sounds pretty easy. And how do we do that? We do that through ratios. Pricing assets against assets gives us relative value. This allows us to see value irrespective of manipulations in currencies. It takes out currency altogether. Ratios will allow us to also see money flows real time. And that's that ratio analysis that we do on this channel. Money has flowed out of the cheap assets and into the expensive assets given certain market conditions. So the market conditions are what spurs money flows. And we can see where the money has flowed and where it's flowing through ratios. So I take advantage of these market conditions and invest to grow wealth using ratios and investing in the undervalued assets given history. Swapping back to stores of value. So after I grow my wealth with business investments, I swap it back into long-term stores of wealth or stores of value. I also have ideas on growing wealth by never swapping out of safe stores of value. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about precious metals. I'm talking about real estate. Those are safe stores of values because that's what's found in Mother Earth. I simply take advantage of changing market conditions. That's all I do. When I swap things back and forth, I swap an undervalued asset to an overvalued asset, I swap an overvalued asset to an undervalued asset, wait for it to become overvalued, and then I swap it back to the under one. And they just cycle back and forth between each other. Value is never lost or destroyed, simply transferred between items over time. And that's basically how you make money. It's that simple. And if you can do it with the least risk way, and I think precious metals is one of the least risk ways. I think real estate is actually a lower risk play than most of these other assets. Businesses, they do carry quite a bit of risk. If you think about it, they can obviously go bankrupt. They can carry lots of debt. They can go against shareholders. There's a lot of things that can happen. They're run by humans, and humans are not perfect. And if you've noticed, everything that has been human made, whether it be a business, a currency, whatever it is, they all go to zero. So if you are looking at it from a very long-term perspective, if you want generational wealth, you're going to have to go into long stores of value. And that's typically precious metals, real estate, and some people like art, because that is history of humans. If you guys like this channel, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think on this presentation. Love to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts. I like reading the comments. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.